Pindile. This is Sakile and a short of one name that I don't know where he is right now. His name is Tuto. Our group name is called Siyabonga, Mental Health Awareness. So through this event, we plan to make events. Let's say 4 times a year, if possible. This was our first time making an event about mental health awareness. And through this event, we aim to bring people from the local communities together to educate them about the stigma around mental health and the effects that mental health has around them. And then, that's the problem that we fell in love with. What we learned through the learning curve was that a lot of people do not want to be seen as mentally unhealthy. Everyone thinks I am mentally healthy until they break down or until the last day that it happens to them. So in the communities, no one is mentally unhealthy. If you are seen doing something that is not seen as right, you are just flat out cuckoos, or you have been bewitched and you need traditional help. So they do not believe in mental unhealth. And number two, we identified our problem through teenagers and people who have been locked up in jails. That was probably our main concern, because no one wants to talk about how much effects jail has on people. So when people come back from jail, we want to be their safe place, we want to be their safe space, have them talk about their experiences in jail, and share knowledge of how they should be doing things so that they cannot go back to crime. And then we are dealing again with depression. We know a lot of our youth is depressed nowadays. They kill themselves. So we want to end that. We want to end the thing of not speaking, of teenagers not being able to speak to their parents. If they cannot speak to their parents, then we are the middleman between them and stakeholders. By stakeholders, I mean mental practitioners or social workers or psychiatrists, anyone who works within the mental health department. And then, what we have discovered about our users is the fact that they do not want to pay for such events, mental health wellness events, because they have seen that they are free somewhere else. So having them pay in our events is much more of a problem to them than to us. So for us to get more people in our events, we are planning to make them free and get sponsors, but we are planning to get an income from that. So getting sponsors will somehow help us help them. As our slogan says, we help you and then you take care of your mental well-being. We take care of you, you take care of your mental well-being. Oh, and then implementing the prototype, we have learned that there are a lot of challenges. There are a lot of challenges. Okay, on my side, my challenges were finding stakeholders. I was up and down looking for stakeholders. I was up and down looking for users. I was up and down trying to sell out tickets, but people do not want to buy tickets for such events because they feel they should be free and they have to be governmental. And that was what I have been experiencing in the bad way. So I don't know if you have experienced anything else. Okay.
Hallelujah.
Amen.
I'm reading that. No, both remember what the words. Yes. What I tell you that it is the users. The users we have, firstly when I called them, they were so scared, but when they sit down, they know, they realize that we are going there. And what I found that they were healed. People were healed. Both the listeners and the bold users and the stakeholders, when they came there to that place, they were complete. Because the users, they explain it. We are starting it, but the users don't take it because they are categories of depression. They can explain it. So our users explain to us, and then The other one, it was spiritual. And then the other one, it was mental. So what I think that even the stakeholders were able to come, because we know that the stakeholders are doing more jobs, but we managed to have 4 stakeholders and all of them were sharing the knowledge. So after our event, everyone was thanking us, wow, what they think, we need this, because we go to the church, and in the church they don't teach this thing. So they found that this thing we are teaching, because it eats people inside, and everyone, if you are not affected in your house or in your neighbor, there is one who has with you. So this thing, we want to take it over. We are praying that God must have a place and start this thing and make it huge. I can see that this thing, people need it. Because now depression, it starts from the young. Usually we know that old people have depression, high blood, what. But what I realized that depression now has entered our houses. And some of them, they don't talk. But when they express themselves, how they feel. So I enjoy this. Yeah, I enjoy it in my team, I enjoy it in the class, even sometimes that is used to, but but yes, it was pregnant with us, but at the end of the day, I just want to thank, because sometimes whatever, but at the end we have given something. I tell him that I was sitting next to him, now she can take her phone and create logos, what? We didn't know that, but now we are ready to do this. Amen.
Yeah, I think, thank you.
So guys, abekungani banganje amazi masimaiqaleqaleni from the first week to uyosisukile ngiyacabanga sihambe sisukile sicabanga ukuthi kuzoba nzima uzokhana event be-perfect bangaphithile lezinto abantu abafuna ukuyibhadalela le njengoba shumolile abafuna ukubhadala abantu abakhulunywe bababaningi abantu bemile babekhona bazokhuluma iy'ntolo zabo ezikuhlungu nabo njengabanye baziyo mara bayasaba. So yilo kumele sisebenzela nangona yabo uzangenza abantu babe comfortable ukukhuluma lezi because ifike ibamba le nto iphuma kahle naseyiphuma lezi. So siyadinga ukuthi abantu bakwazi ukukhuluma. I think the big thing, right?